My name is Lipcsei, and I'm Senior Conservator of Ceramic, Stone, Glass, and Metal at the Royal Ontario Museum. It's a passion of mine, actually, that has gone back many decades, actually. I started as an archaeologist, and I was working in the field, and I saw that people were excavating and not really dealing with the material that was coming out of the ground, on the one hand. But then I saw the work of a conservator, and I watched as she gingerly, sort of almost cat-like, walked very gingerly over a mosaic to repair it. And I got goosebumps because it combined, the field of conservation actually combines my two passions, art and archaeology, with science. My family's from a science background. It was a beautiful mix of skill set, and really just spoke to me. And as a profession, it's a beautiful thing working with the objects that we're privileged to work on. This is my lab. This is where all those objects come for treatment or examination, etc. And this is one of maybe 6 labs that we have here in the ROM. We have labs according to material specialties. And so this is where objects come for treatment, whether for exhibitions and loans, or whether there's an emergency that an object has been found to be degrading or deteriorating that needs immediate treatment. We prize the original at all costs. We preserve the original as it's come down to us. We don't, we try not to alter it. We try to be non-interventive, non-destructive, definitely. We can do techniques using light or lasers that don't cause damage. We prefer that, or imaging like x-rays to see inside without having to take it apart. We try to do everything non-interventive, non-destructively. The whole context, from cultural significance to how it was made chemically and stuff, it's all important to us. Our training is in both areas to appreciate the culture and the context, for sure, especially when it comes to living cultures. We have to know that, or even contemporary art, and what the intent of the artist was, what the intent of the object is for in a community. So we care about that too, although formally people, we care a lot about the preservation of the object itself. Otherwise those stories can't be told. Well, I think there's limited commodities, right? The collections that we have are so precious. They're treasures that are one of a kind, literally. And, we want to try to keep them as long as we can. They're irreplaceable. And I think to preserve them ensures that they are to be enjoyed by generations to come. I think it's very important. Very important work, where we are sort of the doctors of objects that are inanimate objects, right? Inanimate people. We're treating them for their health and making sure they live as long as they can. But we're also the advocates, as lawyers would, speaking for the objects, for people that don't understand their needs and they can't speak for themselves. So we're there to champion the cause of the object and what it needs to survive. Sometimes it's a forgotten thing, but actually museums are getting better and better at recognizing the importance of this to, preserve and maintain their collections for perpetuity, because really we're the stewards. We're the ones that are protecting them and cleaning them, preserving them for everyone to enjoy for generations to come.